In today's episode, a quick question for you to test your marketing, particularly if you are marketing something that requires someone to have some expertise, someone a longer transaction, a longer sales cycle, expensive things, cars, mortgages, B2B software, whatever it is that takes a little bit more effort for a customer to want to buy. The question is this: in your marketing to people, how much value are you providing that is not contingent upon someone buying something? One of the things that I've been looking at a ton of B2B marketing lately. I was just come back from the Marketing Process B2B Forum and about to head out on the road again for a couple more events. And these are major business-to-business events where companies are looking for help getting stuff done, and they're looking at all the different solutions that are out there. And I gotta say, when I look at a lot of the marketing material, a lot of it's really terrible. It is all, hey, here's how our product solves these problems. If a problem is complex enough that it requires you to buy a solution for it, then the problem is also complex enough to require education before someone can feel comfortable making a purchase. Think about something as straightforward as buying a car. If you're buying a car for the first time, what goes into the process of buying a car? Do you know about things like title, for example, the car title? Do you know about things like registration? Do you know what makes a car's value go up or go down? There is a tremendous amount of information that goes into that complex purchase, and so many companies, auto dealers and stuff like that, don't do a good job of educating the first-time car buyer on here's how to know that you are on the right track when it comes to making that purchase. Regardless of who you buy from, regardless of what it is that you buy, you still want to have that, hey, this is what it's going to take to buy that car. Now, there are some companies that do this well. There are some dealers that make a real effort to providing pure education, no commercial interest in it. Like, this is what it takes. Here's the process of getting your registration done. Here's who you need to talk to, all those things. And that builds trust, which is a critical ingredient of any kind of complex sale. You don't need a whole lot of trust to buy a pack of gum, right? You just basically need to know it's not made of like poison or uranium or something. But when it comes to buying software, when it comes to buying capital expenditures, a mortgage, a college education, trust is so important. And if the company is asking for value up front before they deliver any value, you're not establishing trust. You're essentially saying the only value that you, the customer, have is the money that you're going to give us. Well, that's a terrible way of doing things. So the antidote is providing that value up front. And there's only a few ways you can provide value, right? So think about what people always want. People want better, faster, cheaper, right? They want higher quality, they want more expedient service, and they want lower cost. Most marketers and an awful lot of sales professionals don't have the ability, beyond a certain amount of flexibility, to change the product itself, right? Product marketing and product development is totally a separate discipline in many ways. So that leaves sales and marketing with two levers, right? You can either increase the quality of the experience or decrease the cost. What does everyone do? In commodity markets, they decrease the cost. It's a race to the bottom. We are now in, I'm recording this the weekend after Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is Cyber Monday. We are on a 2-week cost-cutting binge, starting with pre-Black Friday sales the week before through Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, Black Friday Deals Week, Cyber Monday Deals Week. It's a race to the bottom for all these commodities, these products. There's nothing setting these things apart. And so marketers and salespeople just pull that price lever and try and make the price go as low as it'll go, as fast as it can go, because there's nothing on the other side of increasing the quality of the customer experience. If you're good at marketing, if you're good at teaching people and educating them, then you create the trust that leads to the transaction. Like I said, the more complex the sale is, the more you need to educate and build that trust up front. I speak a lot about artificial intelligence and machine learning. There's a tremendous amount of education that needs to occur before anyone can even consider making any kind of informed purchase decision about which AI technology to use. It's like, hey, here's a brand new kitchen implement you've never seen before. Do you want to buy it? Well, that doesn't work very well. People are like, well, I just want to make eggs better, or I just want to make waffles better. Is this strange contraption going to help me make better waffles? That's where we need to step back and look at our marketing and say, how much value are we giving up front with no expectation in return other than brand awareness? Like, hey, here's another thing that will help you make decisions better. Here's another thing that will tell you more about the decision you're about to make and whether or not it's even a good decision. That's why sites like the G2 Crowds and the Capterras and the Trust Radiuses and all these different review sites and Amazon and stuff, it's why there's so much emphasis on things like reviews and such today, because people need to know what it is they're getting into. So what I want you to do with your marketing, especially as you're looking at year-end planning and planning for the next year, is how much value are you giving up front with no expectation in return? How much content are you publishing that isn't an ask? How much of your email newsletter is an ask versus informative or educational? Look very carefully at what it is you're publishing and how you're publishing it, and see what kind of value you're delivering. If you are asking for more than you're getting, than you're giving, flip that around. Flip that around in your marketing, especially as you go into next year. Run an A/B test, especially if you've got the ability to run two types of marketing in parallel. Run one type of content marketing that is purely just, ask on I don't know, every other day on your blog, and then run content marketing that is give. Maybe do it on Medium or something, or flip it around, whatever the case may be. Or do something that shows that you're testing out the importance of building trust for your consumers, for your customers, and see how it changes your marketing. As always, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and the newsletter. I'll talk to you soon. Want help solving your company's data analytics and digital marketing problems? Visit trustinsights.ai today and let us know how we can help you.